Welcome into Benny Bikes and welcome to Las Vegas. We're on the northwest side of Las Vegas today, out near 215 Aliante. We started doing this yesterday. It was a bit too windy, so we had to pack it up. We're crossing the 215 right now, and the Aliante Casino is going to be up on our right here. But we're just going to make our way, as we tried to start doing yesterday, down towards like 215 Decatur. We'll see how long it takes us to get there. Probably won't take too long, but we're going to take mostly bike paths to get there. If you're not familiar with what we do here, I just explore parts of Las Vegas and surrounding areas, and I will 3D print items, things like this or that, up on the 3D printer, and I will hide them in a bush or under a rock or whatever I find, and then you can go out and go find it. To give you an idea what I'm talking about here, let's get past these people if I can. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. So I 3D printed that stuff. All right, no. Okay, how about this? I welded all these gears and stuff together to form this owl. Okay. I did 3D print it, okay? But it's got little gears and things like that, and he looks like an owl. So we're gonna hide this joint. I like how wide this sidewalk is, and I wonder if they made it this wide so golf carts can get by. I know there's a big golf course over here, and this is like a retirement community type of thing. I'm not sure, but it's nice. The golf course up to our right here, not the greenest grass I've ever seen, but it is off season, so you can make grass green all year round in Las Vegas, but you just have to have the right kind. I know, like Bermuda, I don't know what kind that is, but that'll go dormant. Some grasses will go dormant and turn yellow. Others will just turn yellow if you don't water it. So if you had a golf course, I would say get the good stuff, but you know, I don't golf. I don't know nothing about it. So I'm just yapping. But we're going up to, what is it? Farm? And then we're gonna hang a left. And then there should be a little park over there and a path that we can take, you know, sort of down. We're just kind of going up right now. Checking out this scenery. Scooter and a dog. Can we squeeze by? Do we go on the right? Do we go on the left? Yep, this is our street here. Look straight ahead, way up there, you can see Mount Charleston. Got some snow on it. You wanna go snowboarding, skiing, whatever, you know, snowball fight. That's where we go in Las Vegas to get away from the heat. You know, when it's 120, then it's only 100 up there, and it just feels like paradise. Atlas Park is what we're pulling up on. Let's see if we can find a little spot where no one's at and put this little steampunk owl type of deal. How do we get in there? Let's go over here. And I'm hoping this wind isn't too bad. This camera's pretty good about filtering out wind, but we'll see, I guess. I ordered like a wind protector type of thing for it, but I got it for the previous model of this camera and it didn't quite fit right. So I don't know if they make a new one for this, but I gotta look again because that was about a month ago and there's nothing out for it. But no, not many people out here. It's a little bit chillier than it's been the last few days. Maybe in the 50s. No, that's not cold at all to most people. What if we went over here? It's like a little dog park right here. What if we went up against this here? Put this little owl back there. Or in that rosemary. What do you think? These are a little sparse. Yeah. Alright. You know where we're at, right? This guy's got a bunch of dogs. This for you. Can you find it? This is Mount Charleston. He left. Okay. So this is going to be in the last rosemary bush here. We're going to peel this back a little. It's going to smell like rosemary. Sorry about that. There it is. Let me know if you find that. Leave a comment so someone else doesn't come out here looking for it. All right. Oh, no. I got on my gloves. All right. We're going to head to that path we were talking about. Kind of in between this neighborhood up here. Oh, let's see what we got next in our bag here. Let's get across the street. Nice little neighborhoods up here. So let's get down this path. Orion's Belt. Get down here a minute and I'll show you what I got for you next. It's gonna keep your pens warm. Hey, buddy. Successfully avoided the dogs. Now check this out. I 3D printed this for you. It's like a puffery thing that, you know, it holds pens and stuff. And you needed that. That's what you asked for, right? Everybody asked for something. No one asked for that, but I thought it was cool. It looks cool in that color. So we're gonna find a spot for that where there's no one around watching us. Nice little area here. Put these nice shades up here so we don't get sunburned. Keep heading down to Orion's Belt here. Avoiding the dogs and people. And then if we see a big section where we don't see anyone, we'll see if we can hide this bright, hot, pink hooded pen holder. You could put makeup brushes in there too, or, you know, whatever you want. Whatever you got. Or you can leave it there and say, I don't want it. I want it to be a squirrel food holder. But what if? Came right back here. Now this is the same bush as last time, okay? Rosemary. Can't get away from it. They use the same kind of bushes. Rosemary, oleander, Texas Ranger. So, I made this for you. Can you find it? We are out here on Orion's Belt. And we're just going to stick it under here. The last bush in the back here. All right? Let me know if you found that. Leave a comment for me, please. So you know where that's at? Now, I forgot. Now, I started this video yesterday. We were looking for Sam the toucan. He got loose. I don't know how long he's been out, but they're trying to wrangle him up, and we're on the lookout for him. He's somewhere in this area. I don't know about exactly right here, but somewhere in the northwest. So we printed a few birds for him to have friends with until they lock him back up. You know, he's got to go back to prison. That's what they want. So what we did, now I have someone that comments on all my stuff, and I sure appreciate it. And that is a raven. And look what I made. A little black raven. So we're going to put this out here if she doesn't come get it. I don't even know if you live here. But if you do, and you want something to do, here you go. Oh, and then also you put a comment about your son really liked elephants. And I had this with me. Well, it's in my bag. You'll see a little bit further down the video here. So we're gonna find a little spot to put this raven. I think raven's one of the smartest birds there is. You know, have you ever seen videos with them? It is crazy the intelligence they got. Look at this, it's kind of like an open backyard. They can see us on the path and we can see them doing backyard stuff. It's kind of weird, but also more like open, I guess, maybe you feel. In Vegas, they're used to being blocked in. Every yard is blocked in. But this is different, you know? Maybe it feels, I bet it feels like you got more space, but I don't know. So we are traveling down Orion's Belt. I've never been down here. I've lived out in the Northwest before, out here for years, but just, you know, I only really been on the surface streets. So that's why I'm out exploring on the e-bike. All right. So if you want to get out here with your dog or your golf cart or walking your cat, whatever you do. I saw a video the other day of someone in the park walking their snake. I made a joke about this in another video, like actually on a leash, but I think these were just kind of out willy-nilly. Man, I'll hit this gas so fast. Get the hell out of there if I see that. I don't like snakes. I print snakes on the 3D printer because I like, I don't know, to try to conquer my fear. You know what? Am I going the wrong way? Let's go this way. I do not like them at all. I've never actually seen one out here in Vegas as long as I've lived here, most of my life. I saw a dead one once up towards Red Rock, but I've never seen one like, you know, around a house or on a path or anything like that. They had it in the park, like you would take your dog to go running around. They got them out in the grass. No, thank you. I guess it'd be kind of harder to hide something with these open backyards looking at us. Well, let's see what we get a little further down here. I couldn't wait to get back to Las Vegas. I was in, all right, that looks like a good spot over here. Oh, it sounds like they're having a game over there. Lots of cheering going on, but I was in Tennessee for 4 or 5 years. And then towards the end, I got this e-bike. And they have beautiful scenery everywhere, but there's no good paths. Like they're all maybe a mile or two. And out here, you could go just for miles and miles. And they don't have sidewalks or bike lanes either. So it's just kind of like, man, I can't wait to get back home. So that's kind of the reason I got this channel going, is to be able to ride my bike and kind of show around and stuff like that. And then I really love 3D printing, so I just kind of mashed them together, and here's what you got. I mean, it's not catching on so quickly, but I do appreciate the people that are watching. And here comes our next location. So if you go out here, that's a 215 there. I think this might be Aviary Park. We'll see on the way out here. But here we got an oleander bush. Let's say this one is sticking out the furthest, right? Let's take a look around that. Made this for you. Can you find it? I'm gonna go right. No. What if we stick it on the top? Like he's doing bird things. Alright, I don't know. Can you see him there? He's just sitting there. Hopefully the wind won't knock him out the way. But this foot's kind of caught on there, so you know what to do if you find it. About the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th bush, back bush. Got it, got it. Next up, I got this elephant. This is a cool elephant I found last night. I go on Maker World. It's got a bunch of little different models and stuff, and I'll print them up. But this one was really neat. I think I'm gonna print a bigger version of this one too, just because I don't know, the shape of it is real nice. We're gonna find a spot for this guy next. Let's see where we're at here. Looks like we got a little baseball game going on here. And as soon as I turned that corner, I heard this crowd cheering, boy. Super serious. Get it, Drew? All right. All right, so now you know what's going on there. Trying to get to see what this is here. Yeah, Aliante Aviary Park. Okay. So let's just go. Say we just came in, right? We're going down towards the end. I know there's a path right here, but there's also one like along the 215. I'm gonna check to see if it's open because you can't tell if it's open or not on the map. Okay. What do we got here? We got a camera. All right, we're gonna avoid that. We don't want people to think we're doing something bad out here. You know what I mean? We're trying to do something decent. All right. Look at this one. Looks like some decent coverage. Okay, see that pole right there? What if we did this guy here? The guy in his car over there. So we're gonna go right over here. And I made this for you. And I need you to come find it. All right. I'm gonna peel these leaves back a little bit. Put them right there. Put this sleeve kind of right there on top of them. Gosh, every time I go to put something down, I see a bunch of trash. Okay, you see this stick? I'm gonna put it so it's sticking out. So it's sticking out and up, all right? That's how you know right where the elephant's at. Let me know if you found that sucker. Okay, what do we have next? Let's check the bag. That bait car. Well, this is bait bike. Security bike. For free if you need one. But next up, I made this octopus thing and I wanted to keep this, but I just had to give it up, okay? Check them out. It's got a bunch of colors on them. It's got some glass eyes. So this kind of, a print like this, you don't want to give this to a little kid and not be around when he's playing with it or whatever, because I glued those glass eyes in there. I'm not a toy manufacturer. This is just for fun, okay? This is just to look at, novelty, whatever. But, you know, just be careful. I don't want no one getting hurt, nothing like that. So we're gonna find a spot for this little octopus here. But first, let's go see if we can get the path by along the 215 here. I don't think we can, but we're gonna check. Well, they're not making it very inviting, so I'm gonna say no, but let's go down here and check, eh? Well, the gate is open. But is the gate open on the other side is the question. I think we'll go back up to the path. I just wanted to check it out. You want to rip it? All right, let's just go check real quick. And now you know, so you don't walk it and get stuck. Well, if you're old, you're stuck because you're fenced in. But if you're a youngster, you can go right over that. But, all right, no, let's go back to that path. We're back over here. That park is right off to our right where we just were. We're gonna see where this little cut-in is gonna get us closer to Decatur. Somebody was asking, Pumpkin Girl was asking about the articulated bird that you got coming up here. It was going to be in the video yesterday, but it ended up being too windy, and I said I was going to put it somewhere around the Costco around Decatur, so she was looking for that and didn't get it, but here it is, Pumpkin Girl. Oh, and also shout out to Samantha B on the Southern Highlands video. I think only a couple people commented that they said they found stuff, but I put about 5 things out, so you know, anyways, yeah, Samantha B, shout out to you for commenting that you found this cute little Highland cow from the Southern Highlands video. Thank you. We went down valley here, down to the very end. I guess that would be where we just saw that fence end. See if maybe there's a spot down here for this octopus. Oh, looks like there's a path at the end. That's cool. I think we'll check that out. And that should bring us right up to Decatur. Okay. You see this guard sign, right? Oh, that's a working place. I was thinking this was apartments too. So no one's really watching. Did this for you. Can you find it? We're gonna stick them right. You see this little pompey bush type of thing? We're gonna peel it up a little. We're gonna stick them right there, and yeah, he's kind of hidden. You wouldn't know it's there. There's no, you can't come from back this way. Leave a comment if you found this little fella, because I like him. And if you're not gonna come get him, I'll just come back and grab him myself. All right, so that little octopi thing is right there, and let's see if this path will get us anywhere. And that's a big negative. I mean, the gate's peeled open, but we're gonna have to go around another way. One I got up next. This is the one someone was asking about. Real cool one. Got another one he's on the printer right now, but this one's got the little eyes too. So just be careful now. Don't stick it in your mouth. We're gonna see if we can get up close. We hang a left up here. We should be coming up on like the back side of that Walmart that's over here off of Decatur, but not exactly sure. Rome. We'll go left on Rome. Oh, another view of Mount Charlie up there. Vincent Triggs Elementary School. Yeah, that's the backside of Walmart. That big shopping center right here. Got a bunch of different stuff. We're gonna see if we can get across Decatur without getting smushed. If there's a light down here, I'd feel more comfortable. Let's see. Decatur. Oh, there's a light there. Yep, that looks closer than this one. Let's turn around. We'll get across here for safetyism. Okay, we have made it to the other side. Let's go up a Rome here. And then we're gonna hang a left on Thom. She saw me at the last second. Hooray! Yeah, it's so dangerous out here. I hate being like on the streets. Gotta really watch out. That guy saw me. Thank you, sir. Oh, it smells like blueberry pancakes. All right. We're gonna hang a left right here on Thom. I was over here yesterday. A nice lady messaged me, and she wanted a couple of prints. She asked if I had any kind of place to donate, which I didn't have set up, but I got it set up now. If you see something ever that I printed out and you don't feel like going on a hunt, let's say, you can tickle my Venmo or my Cash App, tell me what you want, and I'll drop it in your neighborhood, send you a video just so you know where it's at. How about that? But we're gonna put this bird up over here because someone requested it in this area. And yesterday I dropped that little package for that lady right behind here, and she sent me a video how happy she was to get it. So that was really neat to see someone actually finding something that I put out, because I don't know, I put out 5 to 10 things per video, but I never even get to see the other side of it. A couple of times, someone else sent me a video besides her. Her and her son went out and they got something when we went down to the wetlands, so that was awesome too. But other than that, you know, I don't get to see the other side of it. So if you ever, you know, if you're into making any kind of videos, or even if you're not, if you want to shoot it so I can see it or post it up, tag me in it, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna put that bird around here somewhere. Camera's on the corner of that house. What if he came down to the end here, right? Let's just go in this gate here. It's not like no trespassing, right? Welcome to the 215 trail. See, this is a trail. Let's go down around this corner a little bit. That's a sticker bush. We don't want that. Cater to the left, Bradley to the right. Oh, there's a bike guy right there. What if we went behind this? It's kind of like weeds. I made this for you. Can you find it? Pumpkin Girl was especially asking for this one right in this area. We're here. We're gonna drop it right back here behind this weeds. All right, we're gonna put this rock kind of by his tail, and then another one kind of on his back. Don't worry, he's sturdy. But that's where it's at. If you come and find this bird, leave a comment and let me know. What do I got next here? Is running low. I think this might be the last one we got. I'll check my other pockets. But this is like a skull, like a Dapper Dan beard. You know what I'm saying? And he's got a little stand. There's a little hole in the bottom here, and he just kind of, you know, sit on your desk or whatever you want to do with him. But it's a beautiful, like a cobalt blue or something. We're gonna head towards Bradley here on this trail. So see if we can find a spot somewhere around here. Getting in my pockets, and I found this other bird. This is a mean kind of looking bird. I don't know what type of bird this is, but he looks a little evil. Has anybody seen Sam the Toucan? Have you been looking around on the wires? Oh my gosh, is that? Man, look, there's Sam the Toucan right there. Holy Moses. Wow. Kidding. That wasn't him. I mean, it was him, but I put him there, okay? Now you know. Can't lie to you. So where are we? What's Bradley? What are we doing? Looks like it ends if you go to the left, so let's go left. Because we're smart. No, I think actually it just goes under this street here. Not as nice a trail like this because it's, you know, right on the 215. So it's, you know, loud and stuff, but a nice commute. Like if you had to, like if you worked in this area and you had to get one side, you know, to the other, I'm not sure how far it goes, but it's a nice off the road thing. Well, I'm gonna go back around, get into this desert over here. I saw that. See if we can get over here. Someone's been doing donuts out here. It's like maybe this street went through at one point and then they closed it off. I don't know. But I wanted to see. So I'm taking you with me. Oh, look at that house. It's got this, I don't know if that's a garage in the back or just like a casita that's bigger than the, I don't know. It's like a humongous one story. Maybe there's a loft up there. I don't know. But that's nice. A little castle thing in the middle there. I wonder if you can get up there. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Look at all the dogs. That is like a super shop back there. That guy's got it right, let me tell you. And the guard dogs, so you don't mess around, all right? Leon and Centennial is where we're at. We're gonna put this little evil looking bird here. You can hang this little fella on the wall or something. It almost looks Halloween-y, but unless you're just into evil birds, bats. You know what? I see a guy walking towards me right now, so that's ruining all that fun. Dang it. Let's just check out a little bit of this neighborhood while we're waiting for this guy to do whatever he's doing, so we can do what we want to do. So I got that little bat, and I got the bearded fellow. Go down Turkey Lane. They're kind of like all custom houses, you know, not a cookie cutter type of deal. I like those kind of neighborhoods, gives you something different to look at. But if anyone wants to buy me that house we saw over there, you know, I'd take it. I'll print you anything you want. Turkey Lane, Helen. We're gonna make one more try for the end of Leon down here. If there's no one down here, a guy was walking here a minute ago. We took a tour around the neighborhood. See if we got a spot. Oh, we know you can't come from that way. This is a nice tall block wall here. So what if we put them right here? So I made this for you. Can you find it? Got a pack of bikers coming up on me. Suspicious. We're just on our phone. Oh wow, yeah, double tap that. Subscribe, like it. We're clear. Okay, put that down. I'm gonna stick this guy right over here. All right, you see that little rock there? We're gonna, okay, there's no snakes on there. We're gonna put the rock right on top of them. Okay? We'll put this rock, yeah, a little more hidden. You're not gonna know that it's there. But leave me a little comment if you found it. Should we get on this trail and go a little further? Looks like we can get up to Jones up there. Maybe we could challenge one of those guys to a race or something. We need a spot for our little bearded buddy. And then that will probably do it for today. And then you can go hunting. If you like this kind of video, throw a like on there. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you're just watching and it's the first time you see me, or maybe if you watched another video, you know, and you're watching me again, you can hit the subscribe. You feel comfortable, you know. You can take it back always if I'm not fulfilling my end of the deal, okay? We're trying to grow, but you know, it's not easy for me. I think I got something nice and unique here, but it's just not catching on the way I want it to yet. But I've only been doing it a couple of months, so we're gonna give it some time. If you feel like donating to the cause, there's a couple of links. If not, just enjoy it, and it gives you something to do. You know what I mean? Whether if you're just watching it, not here, or if you are here and you're watching this, man, you should get out here. I'm telling you, we're having the most beautiful winter around. It's been 60s, 70s. It's a little cooler today, but it's warming back up next week. Don't you worry. Where should I go next? Got a couple suggestions. I've been hitting a little bit of everywhere, but now I'm just trying to think where I want to go. I don't really want to cross that street there with all them bikers. Let's just shoot down Jones here, and then if we hit Elkhorn, we can hit that all the way back. And we will try to find somewhere in between there to put this guy at. Trying to get to the sidewalk here. Open house sign to come down Mellow here. I'm always interested to see what, you know, houses cost in certain areas, so I'll pop it up on the screen. You can take your guess first. We just gotta find Mellow. Oh, there's a sign right there. Oh boy, it does not look cheap, guys. Is luxury. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say this is gonna cost you, oh man, 1.5 mil? What do you think? Look at that garage. That is what I need. Whoever you guys builder, you did it right with these garages. I'm gonna say 1.5. Could be higher. You tell me. The real price is, okay, where were we? decided to keep going down this road a little bit because it's a little more like custom houses. Like, look at that one. Jeez. Oh, this one's for sale. What do you think? 5,400. Yeah, this was right up there in the millions. Okay, that was 5,400. Gotta remember so I can look on the Zillow for you. Mellow, that's right. Okay. So that one's gonna run you approximately that much. Okay, let's continue this way. Trying to make our way back towards like the Aliante Casino. All right, we're heading down Bradley here. Sorry if these videos are coming out long, I'm not sure. If you want to see stuff or you just want to get to the presents, the gifts. I don't know what they are. I just like 3D printing stuff. And hiding them's fun. I would assume it'd be fun to go and find it. Just got to get it to catch on. Hope we're not stuck back here. Kind of looks like we are. Can we get out? Yes, we can. Keep shooting down a little bit here. Dorel. Do we want to go down? Kinda. I smell horses. Oh, there's thong we were on that earlier. Down that way. And look at this alley. You never see an alley in Vegas. Downtown a couple. Why couldn't we go through here? A real alley. Look at that. People not from here are probably like, what are you talking about? It's just a stupid alley. But we don't have alleys. No wasted space, you know? Let's see where we can get to. Looks like a decent hide spot. No real bushes though to actually hide it in. Alright, that's kind of fun. Popped us out onto Elkhorn. We're just shooting down this way back towards Aliante. Sorry it's taking so long to find this spot. But it's kind of a bulky item. It's also a bright blue. So we got to make sure it's hidden so no one just stumbles across it without seeing this video. You know, we need you to find it. Alright, let's get across Decatur. What do we got here? The DMV. Alright. The DMV on Decatur. Let's go see what's on the far side here. I'm gonna have to hit the DMV soon here to get my truck registered back over in the car. And let me tell you where I was at in Tennessee. It was nice. You know the nice thing? No smog check. I really enjoyed that. We got open desert here, right next to the DMV we're at on Decatur. This house is back here, but you know, at least you could park over here, maybe walk over, nice and safe like. And all right, so there's some bushes back here. Yeah, huh? Okay. I like it. We're far enough away from them so they don't see us. We'll get away from the DMV a little bit. Can we cross this? It's a little steep. Let me get on the other side so the bushes are blocking us from those houses. Here we go. I made this for you. Can you find it? We're walking up here on this bush. We put it right. It's gonna be kind of in the open little. We'll stick it right there. Let me know. You gotta come and get this, because if you don't come get it, I can get arrested for dumping it illegally in the desert, and that's not what I'm doing here. So I need you to come find it. I know someone will come grab it. Just let me know if you did. All right. That little dapper fella is right here in the bush. You know, right around there somewhere. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe for me. Or like for me. You know, do whatever you got to do. Someone said there's a hype button. I don't know how it all works. You know, if you can do anything that'll put me in front of more people, I'll appreciate it. I'll print you more stuff. But I'm not sure where the next video is going to be at, but it'll probably be next weekend. I might shoot another one out during the week. Not sure yet. So just keep an eye out. Catch me on the next one. Toodaloo.